Hi folks, Daniel Tabar of Atomontage here again. Going to show you some stuff that continues on previous videos. The progress is constant. We have an update here on the CSM integration. There's increase in resolution. So let's go to CSM. This is our partner, Common Sense Machines. They take images and turn them into 3D objects, 3D models with basically one click. So there's a showcase here that we can grab stuff from. You can go to any of these pieces. Let's see if we find something fun in here. Maybe this bear or this, doesn't matter really. Let's see, is there anything else that looks this Doge samurai guy? A lot of stuff in this showcase. This is what people have uploaded an image of and then turned into a 3D. So let's do this frog, right? Like this frog is cute. He's got a little sweater. You can load the mesh in here. You can do a lot of pretty powerful stuff these days. So if there's any piece of this texture or the way he looks, he's kind of got two faces here. Actually, it's a common problem with these Gen AI. They will hallucinate stuff on the wrong side of the character, but this guy's good enough. You can do the texture tools here, and we did in the last video, so we're not going to do that now. But here you can add him to the 3D world, which is when you transition from the CSM part of things to the Atomontage part of things, which is what I want to show off today. Is we've gotten a lot of improvement here in terms of the resolution, the size of the objects are tuned, and it just makes more sense. So we're dropped into this playa, this desert with art pieces in it. So, you know, we also make little cute footprints now. So you can see where my character leaves footprints that are in the ground, actually indentations in the voxel terrain here. And they are the color of my randomly picked, you know, assigned color to me. Everything is editable. I can shoot anywhere in this place. So this is all, you know, this virtual matter. I can shoot these paintballs and keep, just to make sure that you understand that like this really is malleable everywhere. I should be able to make holes over here. I'm not sure if it's close enough to show those. This is hundreds of meters away. So let's see if we can see this little chain gun. So here's our guy. So he will start coming in immediately, and the preview comes in within like 30 seconds. As you see now, he's not a great resolution yet, but it's just this preview. When he stops spinning, he is ready. So he's this little cute froggy here again. That came from CSM, from the tools they have to make him just right, and then you can use him in here. And how can you use him? How would you use a frog? You can pick him up in this kind of first person view. I can place him in the terrain, or I can hold down the right mouse button and actually, this will be more clear, I can actually remove him from the terrain. You can have little footprints here. Might not make a ton of sense as a frog like this, but it is something you could do with like building pieces and so on. You can kind of build stuff. You can even do it in you know, this kind of ordered way by holding down the button. You can make little frog cheerleading squad here. Maybe it doesn't make a ton of sense. You can definitely shoot these guys. I want to make sure that you understand that like everything here is completely malleable. These are voxels. And yeah, I make nice chunky holes in that guy. But let's see, you know, another way to use the frog or any of these other pieces here is that I can absolutely take him. So there's F2, you can see it on the screen here. There's F2 toggle editor. And when you do that, let me make him not selected. You have the opportunity to edit him fully. You can paint on him, certainly. You can make his shirt whatever color you want, of course. You can paint even these different metal shiny materials now, so you can have a gold and silver frog, whatever. You can do images and use kind of these textures. I got to turn off the silver then though, like this, and you'll see that we now have this maybe not super exciting concrete wall, but let's see, we can have different textures on him. You can make them project in different ways. This works everywhere. This is virtual matter, so all the tools work on the objects, the scene, everything, because everything is these little cubes, right? what I wanted to show actually is to take a part of this guy. So I turn off the paint tool. All this UI is getting updated, by the way. It's very kind of programmer UI right now just to test things out for us, but we're going to redesign this properly so it's a lot more intuitive. But I will get him make shape. So I will create a selection of shape around the frog, and then just I want the head. I want this guy's frog's head. Great. Make it a little bigger here, and then I may just make a copy. Copy that. Boom. Guess what I got? I got his head. Okay, so it's just copy pasting. You're familiar with this from any other digital content creation you've ever done, you know, in a text editor, in Photoshop, doesn't matter. It's just grabbing a selection of something and copying and then pasting that onto whatever you want. And you can certainly scale this. This is one of the powerful things with this virtual matter is that it can scale a lot and it'll still work. Collisions, and you know, you can resample this guy. So should we make him a hat, or should I replace the whole head with this froggy? Let's see. Let me do this to put it on my avatar. Let's make the whole head here. Nice, like that. And there is a tricky thing here. We are going to work on the selection. I was able to select his head in here. If you have any problem with this, when the frog head is on top of here fully, you can move the frog and then go into this hierarchy and just press F to actually find that object in the hierarchy. It'll highlight it for you. So now the head here, I can select the head and then the frog. We'll make this a little more smooth in the future, but as long as you've selected the head first and then the frog, you can do this merging, which is pretty nice because now I have frog's head all of a sudden as my head. So my character now has that nice froggy head, and I can move around. It might be challenging to actually see myself moving. Yeah, so I'm moving around, I'm looking around, and you can see how that is attached to my head. We don't have a good third-person view. It's coming in right now, so it'll be tab that you can use to actually see yourself in third person, and you can appreciate your little character there. I'm going to teleport over here. There's a bunch of other stuff that I've generated. Let's see from before. There's He-Man here. There's this guy with a hat. So let's add a hat to my frog head. I think that would be fun, right? So just another, you know, CSM generated thing. I make shape of this, and we got the hat again. So I just select this guy, rotate a little bit so I don't have to carve so much stuff off later. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Get this, get that, boom, boom, and just copy that. Copy. And now we have this hat object that you can certainly save. You can call it, so Jolly-tastic Squigglyfy might not be the choice and most descriptive. So I can just call it my hat. Okay, and then you can hit save actually. And now you have this saved object in your account. If you have logged in, you will have this for any other purpose that you might want later. You can just save this little piece of virtual matter. Let's see, we got some hair on here that we might want to remove just like quickly. I can go in here and go just carve away this thing inside the hat super easily, and then we can save again, of course. Save hat, and it'll iterate on the name there, so you can have all the different versions of your hat before. And yeah, let's see a little froggy with a hat. Go merge that. Boom. Now we got a cute froggy hat, and you can see how we can do this to all the pieces of our character. Again, I'm moving around, and this frog has now a charming hat. I'm going to teleport over here, and let's see, this bucket could be another hat. You know, this cute cat. I can carry it around, make an again a cheerleader. Wall of cats. Doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's pretty fun. All these different pieces, again, you can use anywhere you want to build the terrain. You can build student vehicles that you know, Mad Max style. You can keep you can turn this cat into a let's see, a cat. Let's do yeah, you can paint him for sure. Paint him gold, right? Whatever you want to do that you could imagine doing with kind of real matter. So I want to make a copy of this before I destroy it. But potentially. I can make this the golden kitty, right? Why not? And this guy will now be this nice token. It's just to kind of make the point that everything here is malleable, everything is paintable. And in the next video I'm making, you'll see that we're coming in with doing this kind of at depth also. This is a big key kind of unique selling point of virtual matter, is that things are deeply simulated, but I can make this into a nice little statue here. I believe I can even make him, let's see, can I do this? Do we have that script in here? Rotate. We do not. I will add that in a later video, but you can make this guy just rotate. And you can add scripts to all of these and components. And the really awesome thing that's coming extremely soon is the physics one. So that'll cause all these objects to actually fall to the ground if you want to, and tumble and actually affect the ground by causing indentations on the ground, just like my footprints are everywhere here. You'll have this cat actually fall down, and I will just simulate for you here. So this is, again, going to make it really feel like virtual matter. So if I carve here, this cat now has made an indentation on this soft ground, let's say. So I can really do anything that I care to do with any of these pieces that were generated from just images in CSM. So I think we're coming up on the end of this video. I just wanted to show you, we can have the cat sit in chairs. I've stepped on the chairs, so they have little footprints on there. But you get the point. You can also do this with your friends, of course. Send this link to anyone of the montage, and this is how we create stuff super easily. Again, from CSM, you have this add to 3D world, and you can immediately add whatever you see in the showcase, or your own stuff, of course, that, this fish looks cool, right? So just add that one, and it'll fire up another tab. This is all in the browser, by the way, right? So you'll get another tab, you'll have that new generation come in, and you can cut it up, remix it, paint it, merge it with other things, and build your world and your avatars exactly the way you want. So here's other pieces that you can build your own armor, of course, and the resolution has now been tuned to actually capture all that detail that's in the CSM platform. So this is the object that is not yet stamped into the ground, where the ground has a slightly lower resolution just to accommodate for the like half-kilometer size here. But the original objects will be quite nicely detailed for you. So there you go. That's it for now. So, let's play some garden gnomes here as I send you off. The next video is coming up real soon here too, with the kind of add depth material editing. That's going to be super, super fun to deal with, because now you can build like skeletons and things inside of here. And when you shoot, you'll see the insides of whatever enemies you have made. You will also be able to have the effects of shooting different things happen, right? So that's it for now. Daniel is signing off, and until next video. Cheers.